Hey everyone, it's Kathleen and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a wonderful, magical day and welcome to Living Lumos. Today I thought it would be fun to do a DIY tutorial video. You know, I could be all cheeky and call it witchcrafting, but I've seen that everywhere on YouTube. So we're just going to be doing some DIYs today, and I thought it would be fun to do a tutorial for how to make your own wands. This is not one that I made, this is from Olive Anders. But I remember back before I was an adult and had money that the wands were so expensive, so I remember making my own wands as a Harry Potter fan, so I figured that'd be fun to share with my younger viewers or with those who don't have the money to shell out for a Olive Anders wand. So I'm going to stop talking and we're going to get straight to the video. So without further ado, let's get started. So I have a stack of supplies here from Dollar General because I wanted to make this as affordable as possible, and I didn't want to get, some really expensive craft store items. I wanted it to be something that could be affordable and something you could use with your saved up allowance or whatever. So a couple of things that I bought that you don't really need to buy if you already have. I just don't know where some of my craft supplies are after the move, and I didn't feel like digging around for them. So you're gonna need a glue gun. So it doesn't really matter what kind. This is a high temperature one, but if for my younger witches and wizards, I would definitely recommend a lower temperature one, and maybe asking your parents for a little bit of help with the hot glue because I don't want y'all burning yourselves. But yes, glue gun. And with the glue gun, obviously you want glue sticks. And if you're looking in the market for a cheap glue gun, this is about $6 from Dollar General, and the glue sticks are about $2.50 for a pack of 10. Let's see. Paintbrushes is something if you already have, you don't necessarily have to buy them. I just did because I always don't know where my brushes are, but I like these because they kind of look like magic wands. They're really long and they have a nice shape. So you can always just use those in pictures and cover up this part if you don't have time to make one. Now here's the stuff that you're going to need that you may not already have. So at Dollar General, they have these wooden dowels. It's a pack of like 8 and they're different sizes, and it's only like $1. Like, that's a really good deal. I've seen people use chopsticks in these types of videos, but I found these for $1 and I was like, I kind of like them, and I like that they're different shapes and sizes. I also got some oven baked clay from Dollar General. I know that they had Model Magic from Crayola, which probably wouldn't be that great for what we're using it for, so I was really excited and surprised that they had oven baked clay in there. And Crafter's Closet is Dollar General's craft brand. And finally, some paints. So these were like $1 or $1.50 each, which is pretty nice. So I got brown because I'm gonna make it more wooden, like a natural wooden color, with a little light beige. And I also got some gold just in case I wanted to embellish it a little bit. So that's pretty awesome that these were $1 to $1.50 each. So as a total today, I spent under $25, so that's pretty cool. And I'm going to show you 2 different types of wands you can make, so you can definitely skip out on some of these if you're doing one as opposed to the other. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and show you the first one. Okay, voiceover time. So you're going to take your wooden dowel, or you could even use a wooden chopstick if you have some laying around the house. And starting at where you want the base of the wand to be, you are going to take your hot glue and twirl it around like this, creating the shape. I find that it's helpful to twirl it around, as the hot glue can be very drippy. You just twirl it around to keep it from dripping off. Here's where you can get a little creative. Here I'm creating some vines on the sides of my wand to add a little more pizzazz, but you can do whatever design you want. just keep adding dots and embellishments until you're satisfied with your wand. Now with the paint color of your choice, start painting your wand. Be sure to pay extra attention to all the nooks and crannies. Now this is completely optional, but I decided to use gold paint to paint over the vine designs on my wand. So this is the first wand, all complete, and it's not the most time consuming. The only time consuming part is waiting for the paint to dry in between coats, and with this acrylic paint that I've been using, it's a little matte, so if you wanted it to be glossier, you could probably spray it with a glossy sealer, but I really like this, so yeah. So for the second method, I will be using a thinner dowel, but you could also use a chopstick, and I will be using oven baked clay. And for the wand core, I will be using thread as a thestral hair. Now with the thread, aka my thestral hair, I'm going to start twirling it around the dowel like so. And I think this is a really fun detail to add to your wand, to have a wand core. Now with the clay, I find that it is easier to break up in small pieces, and it's easier to work with that way. And what you're going to want to do is, just like in grade school, you're going to roll it with your hands into kind of a snake-like shape. Also, let's laugh at how much I was struggling to roll this on this piece of cardboard. I should have rolled it with the dowel inside already, but in order to make room for it, here I am cutting a little bit of a slit into the snake-like shape. Next, we'll be folding the clay over the wand core. Once you have completely covered the wooden dowel with the clay, you're going to continue to roll it and shape it into a wand shape. Next, it's time to start adding details. So I am twisting at the base of the wand in order to create a handle. And finally, using smaller pieces of clay, you can add other details like a band and a ball at the end. To bake the clay, you're going to want to preheat your oven to 250 degrees, and you're going to want to bake this in 15-minute increments until it is hard. After it is completely cool from being in the oven, it is now ready to paint. So use whatever paint color you want. I have mixed the brown and the light beige to create more of a light brown color. Now with the dark brown, you can use that to add shading, add more depth to your wand, or give it more of a natural wood finish. So overall, I'm pretty happy with both of these. I'm really liking how natural this looks. It's still a little bit wet, but I like how it looks like actual wood, and I kind of like the little mistakes on this one where the paint didn't really take as well, because it kind of reminds me of when you stain wood and there's some spots that are still kind of it's with the wood grain, so I kind of like that it looks like that. So I'm overall pretty happy with that, and I'm probably going to seal this one too to get a glossier feel. So overall, these DIYs worked out pretty well, and I'm satisfied with them. But you know what I love most about these DIYs is that my wand might look like this, it might look like this, but the wand you make will be unique, and the wand will be unique to each witch or wizard who makes their own wand. So the point of this video is that you don't have to have a lot of money to be able to bulk up your Harry Potter collection. You don't have to have a lot of money to feel like a witch or wizard. And while these may not be Ollivanders or from Noble Collection, I still think it's a great alternative until you have the money to save up when you're older, or just have money to save up when you have a better job. And don't let anyone ever tell you different. We're all nerds at the end of the day. We're all Potterheads, and I hope that whatever wand you create is beautiful, unique, just like each witch and wizard in our fandom. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching my brand new video, and I am so excited to see if any of you guys make your own wands following these tutorials, whether it be the hot glue one or the still wet clay one. But if you do create your own wands and make your own following these tutorials, please take pictures and post them on social media or Instagram and tag me on there, because I'd love to see that. And I'll place the information down below where you can find me on Instagram and tag me. So that'll really make my day if you do that. And while you're down there, why don't you click the subscribe button if you haven't already, and add a little more Lumos to your day. And also in the comment section, tell me whose character's wand is your favorite. I hope you have a wonderful, magical day, and let's continue to live Lumos every day. Bye!